Ah, Most High God, please block anybody trying to interfere with what you brought me here to do. Do step in and deliver your messages to we, the children. Thank you. Smile a while and give your face some exercise. Smile a while and give your heart a rest. Smile a while and give yourself some exercise. Smile a while. All right, Most High God, what you bring me here for? Besides all that other stuff, which felt great, by the way. Thank you very much. Thank you. Ay, 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 oh, wait, I got gas. Yeah, yeah. Some of them are clarifying decks. Don't get scared, okay? Because it's a lot of decks. Shit, I agree with you. Oh, bless the Lord. Oh, my soul, and all that is within me, bless God's holy name. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all that is within me. Bless God's holy name. Mm. I will bless the Lord with all my soul and all that is within me. I'm gonna bless his holy name. Mm. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all that is his holy name. Mm. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all that's within me. We're gonna bless God's holy name. No, we don't give a fuck who don't like it. Leave. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all that is within me. Bless God's holy name. Listen. Yeah. I blow my nose in such a fancy way on camera. When I'm off camera, I blow my nose differently. I keep noticing it. When I'm off camera, I just go. When I'm on camera, I go. I think it's less messy, so it makes sense. It's more civilized, you know. Ah, no, I've had a great couple of days. There's nothing wrong. I just felt like giving God some thanks and praise. My life has been great over the last couple of days. I've just been doing my own thing. Like my reading told me to do. My reading said, yo, put down that work if you can and do whatever you want to do because you owe it to yourself to do something nice for yourself, Libra female. So I was like, woohoo! Because I felt like kind of guilty or felt like I was wasting my time when I was just doing what I want to do. But there's a time for work and there's a time for play. And so that's what my reading was confirming for me because I was kind of in the middle of just doing my own thing, but then I wasn't feeling 100% in it because I felt guilty. Like I was wasting time or I'm supposed to be doing something else. But then my reading came up and I was like, yeah, I needed to hear that. So I just took a couple of days and had a lot of fun. I did my hair. I took the braids out. Let me show you. I got a new hair color. I just got my locks alone. I don't have no extensions in. It's not blonde anymore. And we did a mad color. We just did some craziness. It's on my hair channel. Just in case you want to see. Malika did it. So we just, I know it's crazy. I wanted it like that. It's unique. That's what it is. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Let me give you a back shot. So yeah, I had a great couple of days. I was just crying because I know I have a lot to give God thanks for, and it is my pleasure to do so. Yeah. Okay. And all that is within me, bless his holy name. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. I'm a whole choir by myself. Oh. All right, now let's get to business. Let's get to the other business. Oh, God is worthy to be praised, man. When you've been through some hardships, right? And you know that it's God who delivered you and who continues to deliver you. Yeah, you'll feel the way I felt a few minutes ago. See, I wanted to sing, but everything else wanted to cry. So I was like, okay, you win. We're gonna cry. So I just let it out. Now I'm smiling again. All right. At least it was a good cry. It's not one of them ones where it's like I'm hurt. It's just a little bit of hurt in there, but it's more it was more of a victorious cry than a hurt cry, you know? Because I have overcome and I keep overcoming all of the traps that the fucking idiots tried to set for me. So I have every reason to be grateful, you know? Yeah, so it was more a cry of gratitude than anything else. Say, if it had not been for the Lord on my side, tell me where would I be? Where would I be if it had not been for the Lord on my side? Tell me where would I be? Where would I be? Yeah, story of my life. And I don't regret it. It's better for God to carry me through than somebody else, because when people save you from problems, they think you owe them the rest of your life. Yeah, they want to save you from one situation. I think you owe them your whole life, and no matter what kind of payment they ask for, you must give it, or else you're ungrateful. Am I, or are you just wicked? Are you just unreasonable and using that one act of kindness as a ransom to make me believe that I owe you the rest of my fucking life? Man, fuck these stupid humans, okay? If that's how you gonna treat me, if you do something nice for me, I don't need your kindness. If you see me on fire, leave me, let me burn. Because if you save me, I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna burn by having you on my ass for the rest of my life. And I don't want that type of hardship. So if you are one of them type of people that's gonna feel like I owe you for the rest of my life just because you did one nice thing for me, whether even if it's save my life, it don't mean I owe you the rest of my fucking life. You don't just come and order me to do this and that and expect me to always jump at your beck and call because you saved me that one time. Nigga, motherfucker, cracker, Indian person, Chinese person, every fucking body just fuck off. If you see me on fire, let me burn. If that's the type of person you are. Okay? Thank you. If I get run over, let me die. Because if you save my life, I'm not going to have the mindset that I owe you for the rest of my life. You can forget that. I'm not that type of person. I'll be grateful, but you're not going to get me to do compromising things as my way of showing gratitude to you. Be mindful what you're asking me to do in return for your kindness to me. Because I'm going to tell you, fuck off. And if that make me an evil person, that's your business. I will let God sort it out. Because these humans be doing too fucking much. I will not feel like I owe you for the rest of my life, especially when you're coming and asking me to do compromising things. Nigga, fuck you. Okay? Every fucking body. Fuck off. Let's see what God has to say. We've got mail. So we got, it's in someone else's name, money lost and penalty. Look at that. You see? That's exactly what I'm talking about. So now it's like your life, the money isn't money. This is representative of life. And it's like they're penalizing you for the rest of your life because they helped you to do something. They saved your life. So now I own you. Don't fucking save my life. If that's the mindset that you have, do not save my life, because my life will not be in your name. That's basically what it's saying. They penalize you for the rest of your life just because you have one situation to be grateful to them for. That means you weren't really being kind. You're fucking evil. That's not how kindness works. How do I know that you didn't put me in that position in the first place to come and play the hero? How about that? Because you want to trap me into feeling like I owe you for the rest of my life and your life. Humans, you have to be ready for them. That's how they think and that's how they work. Look, so you're no longer the original. You're in their name. It's in someone else's name. Your life is in someone else's name. When you always, I'm an original. If you, I'll always be an original. If you see me half dead and that's the type of mindset you got, just leave me. Let me die. Or let somebody else of a more decent mindset come and help me. I don't want your help, period. God will keep me holding on until a proper angel come by. Not an angel of darkness. An angel of light. Thank you. Gonna make me a carbon copy of myself just because you saved my life one time. How do I know you didn't cause the problem that put me in danger in the first place? Because I know how humans are. That's how y'all work. Y'all don't care about honesty. Y'all care about manipulation. Most of you, too many of you. Y'all think you're just the most cleverest animal or creature ever. And all y'all are clever about is doing bad shit. Y'all ain't clever to do good shit and create a healthy, especially businesses. Y'all are shameful. So many of you have businesses and the business is built on all type of thievery, manipulation, imposing payment penalties and shit that you shouldn't do. It's because what? You're an idiot. You're not a good businessman or businesswoman. So you turn to manipulation and stealing and crime to run your business. You're not a businessman or businesswoman. You're a criminal. Stop calling yourself that. That's how humans utilize their brain. That's the majority of the way that humans utilize their brain space and their mental energy is in, ooh, scheme. What's the next scheme? What's the next part of this plan? That made me sick. And y'all still ain't got no money. You're doing all this plotting and scheming and whatnot, and y'all are still broke. Y'all do all these criminal activities to make money, and y'all are still poor. That's the fucked up part. You're still beggars. You still need to continue to do more crime in order to sustain your financial obligations. Just imagine. You're not a businessman or businesswoman. You're a bumbleclap criminal. Call yourself what the fuck you are. Stand proudly in your true identity. You can't fucking fool sensible people. You're a criminal. You're not a fucking businessman or businesswoman. God has something to say. We got stranger. Money investment. Money invested. Embezzlement. Inside job. You see? Criminality. Inside job. Embezzling money. So strangers invest their money and y'all steal the money. People who would otherwise actually support your businesses, you see it as an opportunity to steal the money. Y'all ain't businessmen and businesswomen. Y'all are just criminals. A bunch of losers. What's at the bottom of the deck? Private bank. Using people as your own private bank. Everything being said in this video, this is what God want to talk about. Everything I've done in this video, this is what the fuck God came to put out into the world today. Y'all, you people who know me, y'all know how I do what I do. We just go with the flow over here. We have to do a part 2, we do a part 2. When you're tired of hearing my voice, turn it off. Leave. Those who care about what I have to say, they're going to stay. I came here for them, not you. Because they know I don't talk shit. We be dropping gems over here. Golden nuggets. The real world. You get a view of the real world when you come to this channel. If you can't handle the truth, don't come around here. I minister to champions. I raise champions. I do readings for champions. I am a champion. I only connect to champions. My soul family are champions. Okay? We the best of the best. Because the truth set us free. Even when it's hard to hear. We know it's for the best. That's why we the best. Not many like us. We're a small number at this time. But it's cool. Real businessmen and businesswomen know how to construct a business plan and maintain a business where you don't have to steal from your customers. People come and support your business because it's a great business, because it's a great product, because it's a great service. That's how you run a fucking great business. And you treat your customers like they're special. You show your customers that they're actually valued. You don't just say valued customer on your fucking website. When they come to your fucking business, they feel like they're valued. Because even if they're poor, they have to pay the money that you ask for. So they deserve to be treated in the same way. They got their fucking money, don't they? Y'all don't value people, and that's why your businesses don't work out. Y'all are mean as fuck. Y'all are horrible people. That's why your businesses fail. Nobody like you because you don't like anybody. You think you like yourself. You don't like yourself, because if you really liked yourself, or maybe you just don't know how to like yourself, because if you knew how to like yourself, you would actually be honest and know that the energy you get back is what you put out into the world. So if you put nonsense out into the world, that's the type of shit you're going to get back in your business. That's why your businesses are failing. You're advertising things and you're not giving the product that you're advertising. Or you're putting stuff out there that's actually bad for people. Why? Because you're invested in other parts of the fucking system. So your face creams cause cancer, or your face creams cause some kind of other deformity and breakouts and whatnot. Why? Because you're invested in the pharmaceutical market. So when you sell your fucked up product, people then have to go support the other part, and then you make money over there too. That's your idea of business. That's your idea of business, and that's why your shit is gonna go under. Just this is the countdown, okay? All that shit is about to be dead. You're supposed to sell people a proper working product, and then come up with more ideas that you can incorporate to bring you more money. You need to have several streams of income, several respectable streams of income. If you sell a great product, the product sells itself. You don't have to do advertisement, because it's so great that whoever buys it, they're going to tell their friend about it. And that friend's going to tell another friend and family members and whatnot. And people will invest in your product. Y'all are fucking losers, bro. That's to all you fucked up businessmen and businesswomen on Wall Street and everywhere else that y'all are at. Y'all are fucking losers. Y'all are posers. Y'all don't know nothing about running no bumbleclot business. Y'all are scammers. Y'all are thieves. Vultures. That's what the fuck you are. Y'all ain't no producers. Y'all don't produce nothing. Y'all steal everything. Crooked. All day, every day. So let's see the message that God. At the bottom of the deck, we got money loss. About your businessmen and businesswomen coming out there, your Bumbleclad Armani suit and your Gucci this and your Louis Vuitton that and your fucking red bottom shoes and your whatnot. Posing as though you're a businesswoman and a businessman when all you're doing is learning how to steal. You want to become a better and better thief. You're a fucking criminal. You're not a businessman. You're not a businesswoman. It's called the jackass a jackass. About Wall Street. Full of shit. You're all full of shit. All the big banks, all the big brand names, all the big corporation names, all y'all are full of shit. That's the truth of the matter. The truth hurts? Well, deal with it. It's the truth. You're fucking shit. You who sit at the head of these organizations, these institutions, these corporations, you're all shit. You're all trash. You're not businessmen and businesswomen. You are just plain old criminals. Did I lie? I guess God came for you today. It's all about business today. Or the lack thereof. By the biggest brands and the biggest names and the biggest players in the business, the biggest entrepreneurs, the biggest moguls, the biggest this and the biggest that. You're all trash. You're just criminals. That's why you come up with them fucked up contracts. That's why y'all be going around stealing the base products that you use to make to make whatever products you make. Y'all don't get nothing the right way. Y'all either force it out of people, you steal it from people, or you trick them into some fucked up contracts. It's all criminal. You see what I'm saying? And if you got employees that work for you and you know that you're paying them a shit wage for doing a whole bunch of work, that is criminal too. It's all criminal. All the profits come to you, or the majority of the profits come to you, and you pay the people that make your business what it is, you pay them trash money. Your business is as great as it is because of the people who pack the shelves and make the store look clean and smell clean and make sure that they're charging the right price as what is put on the product to their customers and giving them back the right change. These are the people that make your business as great as it is. Credit goes to them. The people who actually smile with your customers. The people who handle the customer service queries with respect. These are the people that make your business, and you pay them as though they're fucking slaves. You, at the top of the organization, the business, the corporation, the institution, you are just a criminal. You're not a businessman or a businesswoman. Stop lying to yourself. God wanted me to tell you today, you're just a fucking criminal. You're a plain old criminal. I don't give a fuck how big your house is. You stole it. Your bed is stolen. Your car is stolen. Your children's tuition that you paid for their university, that was stolen money. All that is ill-gotten gains. Everything that you got that you used to pose on the rest of society, all of that you got through ill-gotten gains. You're not a businessman or a businesswoman. You're nothing to aspire to be either. You're not an aspiration or an inspiration to anybody. You're just a plain old criminal. That's the truth of who and what you and your generations are. Those who practice the same business ethics as you. Y'all just criminals. If you don't pay your workers the right money, value for the effort that they put in at their workplace, you're a criminal, you're a thief. Some of these workplaces, one person is playing the role of 2, 3, 4 people for the same fucking pay. That is criminal. Morally corrupt. God got something for you. Money loss. All those years that you've been stealing money from people through all these sophisticated looking means, you're going to pay for it. That's the message. You're going to pay for it. Money loss. That's the subject matter. You're going to lose money for the way how you have stolen so much from people. Y'all thought that this was free? For years, y'all been doing this shit talking about business. It's not business. It's a criminal organization. That's what y'all turn your businesses into. Criminal organizations. Because all you do is steal from people and manipulate people all day. Y'all thought that shit would be for free. Who gonna check me? Just wait. I'm gonna read about you. We got people throwing around a fucking football and throwing around a bumbleclap basketball and then make whole heap of money more than the police who go out on a regular basis, knowing that today might just be my last day being alive or being whole. I would imagine somebody like that supposed to make more money than somebody that just run up and down a fucking court, play, throwing a ball around or kicking a ball around. Nurses and doctors who save people life on a regular basis, they're working for fucking pittance. The train drivers and bus drivers who have to get people to these places of operation on time and safely, they work for fucking crumbs. While somebody get paid millions for throwing a ball into a net or kicking a ball into a net or knocking a hockey puck into a net. God come for you people today. Okay, so we got illegal activity in the reverse. And we got private bank in the reverse. That's the message. Let's see the underlying issue. Because I know that's like, I can already see what that is, but I ain't gonna say nothing. Let's read this, then we're gonna know exactly what that is saying. Because I believe it says illegal activity in the reverse. But these cards in the reverse, sometimes illegal, I mean, like, it look like it's legal. Wait, illegal activity in the reverse mean that it's not illegal, but on many occasions it has come out as yes, it is illegal, but you make it look like it's not illegal. So let's get into the underlying story and see what's really going on here. Okay, so we got money loss, dollar secret society, the criminals. This is all the criminal corporations, the criminal organizations, the ones sitting at the top and the ones who give them coming down the formula to know how to run their businesses like criminals too. The private sector who are a part of the club, but on the lower end, you're all fucking criminals. You're full of shit. Let's read on. Secret society crashed. Exactly. Yeah. Your little so this is all about the way that you do business. This is all about your business ethics. Okay? Those of you who call yourself businessmen and businesswomen, when all that you actually do is cheat people out of their money, cheat the system out of their money, hire people and don't pay them what they're worth, and make it standard like that's the way it is and that's the way it's supposed to be. That's not how it's supposed to be. You could go and sell that shit to somebody else who will believe you. That's not how it's supposed to be. A sports person is not supposed to make more money than a fucking doctor, or worse yet, a police. Police supposed to make plenty money. Garbage collectors, them supposed to make plenty money because they risk their safety, their health all day, every day, picking up other people's trash. It's supposed to be a properly paying job. Nurses and doctors, sometimes they're on call for hours and hours and hours. They're supposed to make plenty money. And we're not going to talk about these student fees and these student loans that people talk about when they come out of school and say how they have to, what? They can't find a job, first of all, in the field of study. And then, even when they find a job, most of their pay goes back into paying off these student loans. Y'all are just criminals. Criminals, 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 criminals. So anyway, your dollar secret society is crashing. Good. I told y'all that going forward, integrity is what is going to do well in business. Y'all need to stop these horrible criminal business ethics. It's going to break you. And when you ruin yourself through these horrible business practices, when people like myself rise on the business ladder, it's going to be a no-brainer. What's going to happen? People want value for their money. People want proper pay for their services. If they had another option besides you, they'd be gone. Out of there. You're crashing. You're causing yourself your own crash, Mr. and Mrs. Corporation guy and gal. Mr. and Mrs. Corporate, you're causing your own crash because of this horrible business practices that you refuse to put aside. Don't worry. When I rise on the business ladder, it'll be easy to outdo you. All the money that used to get funneled into you will come my way. And when the other billionaires and millionaires and trillionaires that are to come in this new world rise, all of you people who used to be getting all that bulk of money because you're doing all this illegal activity, that's going to come to us. Get ready for the rise of a whole set of new millionaires, new billionaires, new trillionaires. Y'all are out. You did it yourself. You make yourself easy to beat because you don't value your customers. You don't value your workers either. If you valued them, you'd give them the right kind of pay for the kind of effort that it takes to run your business professionally, efficiently. They can't open your shop doors late. They can't do anything to cause you to lose money in your business. That's the level of being on point, the level of professionalism that you require. And then you pay these people crumbs and think that you're going to be able to do that for the rest of your life. Crash. Let's read on. So we got bank security guard, miscounted. So whoever you got looking into your businesses and coming back with the with the results and shit, telling you about how great your business is doing, it's not doing so great anymore. Plus, in society, y'all got this quote unquote what do you call it? Inflation going on, and nobody's paycheck is being raised. So where people get money from to be spending in your businesses, geniuses. The harder and harder you pressure the people of society, is the less and less dollar there is to spread around, because it comes a point where we start to click on and say, you know what, I'm only spending on priorities. I'm only spending on things that I need: food, clothes, and shelter. All this going to the cinema and going to the clubs and buying champagne and going on holiday, all these different sectors of society, they're going to get a hit. We're going to see a major drop because nobody got money to spend like that anymore. Genius. You and the government are one. You corporations and the government, you are one. And if you think that we're just going to roll over and die, you're an idiot. You're more of an idiot than I thought. We the people, we know how to survive until we can thrive. So if you think that by doing this that you're just squeezing the life out of us, when we're ready to tell you, get the fuck up off me, you will know, you will see, and you will feel it. Mr. and Mrs. Corporate, Mr. and Mrs. Government. We run this, not you. That's the truth of the matter. We actually are the ones who run this, not you. Just because we're not fighting back yet, it don't mean that that's how it's going to always be. We're just not ready yet to show you our strength. To tell you, get the fuck up off of me. Fucking football players make more money than soldiers. And you feel like your people gonna like you. When they really sit down and they think about the system and how it's really set, you caused your own crash, bruv. You caused your own crash. So not only did you guys miscount with the money, y'all miscounted when it comes to how we the people actually work, how humans work, what we'd be willing to tolerate and what won't be willing to tolerate. You've miscounted who's going to be on your side when it really comes down to it and who is not. I keep telling y'all this. You've miscounted everything. You've misjudged us. You've misjudged your power as well. You think you're more powerful than you are. And you try to get us to believe that shit. And less and less and less people are believing it. More and more and more, we're seeing you for who you truly are. Y'all are disgusting. Not only are y'all criminals calling yourself businessmen and businesswomen, y'all are pedophiles. Y'all are the most vile creatures of all the human species. All you people sitting at the top. And those who fucking follow you. Y'all are the most vile of society. Period. Y'all are the most disgusting. Y'all got the most money. Yeah. But that's all you have that's good about you. The only thing that's good about you is your material possessions. You are not somebody for people to want to be around. Y'all don't have no respect. Not even for yourselves. All of you is somebody's bitch. As mighty as you come out and pose for the people to believe that you are mighty, we know that you're just somebody's little bitch. You ain't powerful for real. You don't call no shots. You're just a face. You're just a poser. You somebody's bitch. Whoever is above you, you are their bitch. I don't care how much money you have, how many corporations you own, who your friends are. You're just somebody's bitch. You don't got no power. I got more power than you. You're not a free man. You're not a free woman. You don't make any decisions around here. You don't call no shots around here. You're not a mover and a shaker. You move when they tell you you can move. And you shake when they tell you you can shake. Let's not get the shit fucked up. Bitch. So yeah, so whoever you got that's bringing you the information, bringing you the stats and all that, Mr. and Mrs. Corporate and Mr. and Mrs. Government, they're bringing you some fucked up information. They don't know what they're talking about, and you don't know what the fuck they're talking about either. You don't really know what's going on, but you know it's not in your favor. If you be really honest with yourself, you know this shit ain't in your favor. Y'all got issues. Because you created the issues for yourself. Let's read on. So we got witness, impeach. Y'all need to fire whoever this is. Fire your witness. Whoever it is that's seeing things and coming giving you the information. Y'all need to impeach them. Y'all need to get rid of this person. They don't know what they're talking about. So right now, God is talking about all your little footmen and footwomen that go out and bring in the stats. Those who create the statistics, graphs, and all these things. Those who take the psychological evaluations and test the temperature of we the people, and they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. You need to impeach them, God says. Let's read on. So we got auction, credit fraud, withdrawal, bank parking lot, savings, money earned, I'm feeling two more, stolen documents, and money made a profit. So what is God saying here? We got terrible comment next. So yeah, so let's see what these people are doing. So God said, y'all need to let go of these people that you think you could count on to bring you the information. Your footmen. Because you know you sit in your palace and you sit in your fancy office and you put up your feet and you expect that those who are coming back to you with the information and those who you send out with commands, you expect that they're going to do what you ask them to do and they're going to do it well because you're the boss. Okay, they won't ever try to cross me. They're not that crazy, are they? It looked like they are that crazy. So we got auction. Okay, so what is an auction? An auction is basically, it's a place, it's like you can call it a shop, but you bid on things. So it goes to the highest bidder. So what we got going on here is somebody's paying these people more money than you. So you've lost their loyalty because you've taught them that loyalty is something that you buy. Oh, everybody has a price. you said. But you people, Mr. and Mrs. Corporate and Mr. and Mrs. Government, you think that you're the only ones with money. You think that the only ones around here with the kind of money necessary to buy somebody is you and your little evil group. It look like somebody else have money like you to buy. They're paying your witnesses. They're paying your surveyors. They're paying your analysts more money than you. Do you see? That's exactly what I said to you. You don't treat the people that serve you with the kind of respect that they warrant, they earned. You treat them like trash. So it's easy to replace you. So now their loyalty has gone to somebody who is willing to pay more than what you're paying them. So they're getting paid by you and they're getting paid by your opposition. That's what we got going on here. That's why the illegal activity is in the reverse. So it's not illegal for them to take money from you and from, yeah, we got private bank. It's not private. They're happily taking money and they don't feel bad about it either. Those who you think you have their loyalty, those who you think are loyal to you, they're taking money from other people and betraying you because you treated them like trash. You treat them like trash. You treat them like peasants. You treat them like beggars. You give them crumbs. And even if you're paying them plenty money, you don't show them respect. You don't treat them as though they're human. So you can't even run your criminal operation right. You think that you're supposed to rule with an iron fist. Kindness is much more powerful than an iron fist. You're an idiot. You think that to be who you are, you just have to be cold and callous and I'm above everybody and I don't have to listen to anybody. What I say goes. You're a fucking idiot. That's the same attitude that gets you played like this. Nobody likes a fucking tyrant. Even if they're working for you because you're paying them, not because they like you. If they protect you with their life, it's because they were in a compromising position, but put them in a position where they could refuse to take a bullet for you and nobody see them. They're not taking that bullet for you. They will let you die. You don't have their respect and their loyalty like that. Because you treat them like trash. You don't treat them like the valued employees that they are. They keep your empire running. They are the walls of your empire. Your empire is as strong as their defense, not your defense. They are your hands and your feet and your eyes and your nose and your mouth and your everything else. They are the body of your corporation, of your empire. And you treat these like trash. And you think that they're going to still respect you and protect you with their life. Nah, man. They're for sale. Their loyalty is for sale because you're not worth it, Mr. and Mrs. Corporate. Mr. and Mrs. Elite. Mr. and Mrs. Government. You're not worth it. So their loyalty is for sale. And you know what I'm saying is true. You wonder how I learned this game so good, how I know this game so good. I learned a lot dealing with you over the years. I didn't just take the fucking beatings and lay down. I took them and I thought. I analyzed. You see the same way that y'all be psychoanalyzing me? I do it to you too. That's why I know so much. That's why I understand the game so well. I'm like your best advisor right now. I'm one of your top advisors. I give it to you real. Let's read on. So yeah, so they're for sale. Okay, auction, credit fraud, because they're taking money from you and they're taking money from whoever has the more money. You know. So we got withdrawal, credit fraud, credit fraud, withdrawal, the bank parking lot. So the credit fraud and coming out with the withdrawal. So they get bought. Their loyalty is for sale. And then the credit fraud come in as you. Because you're not giving them the kind of credit that they deserve, being your fortress. These people protect you and serve you, and you treat them like trash. So their loyalty is for sale to the next highest bidder. So the withdrawal, there we got bank parking lot to your savings. You see? So what I'm getting with the bank parking lot to the savings card is, think about a parking lot. It's like it's just stationary. And it's not really the parking lot. It's bank parking lot. So the money that you're giving them, it doesn't really go very far. It puts a block to their savings. Then any money earned came from stolen documents. Stolen documents, stolen opportunities. That's why illegal activities in the reverse. So they're like, these people aren't taking care of me. So I'm going to find a way to take care of myself. So my loyalty is for sale. That's what the people who protect your fortune and your fortress are saying. And look, the money made a profit. So business is better with the other people. So God is saying, you need to get rid of those people who are your eyes and your ears and whatnot. They don't like you anymore. The walls of your fortress and your empire is falling. Mr. and Mrs. Corporate. Their loyalty, Mr. and Mrs. Elite, goes to the highest bidder. And right now, you're not it. Because you don't know how to be nice. But we got terrible. You don't know how to be nice. They don't give a fuck how much money you're giving them. Terrible audit. You see, when they look back at their time with you, when they look back at how you've treated them, how you made them feel, and the kind of risks that they take for you, the way that they held your empire up, when they audited the situation, their relationship with you, they realized it's horrible, terrible. Look, family. When they audit the family, they see that it's terrible. So they had to go bank elsewhere. I didn't even see the cards, and I'm telling you the story because I know how you cut because the bank is the robber. That would be you. You've been cheating those who have been protecting you and serving you for too long. And now somebody else with some money come by, and they're easy to your cronies, your foot soldiers, your footmen, your footwomen, they're easy to be bought because you did not take care of them. You thought that just paying them money would do it. But humans value more than money. Not everybody think like you. Most humans think like me. We like to be loved. We like to be respected. We like to be valued. We like to be told thank you. It's the little things. When you thought that all that matter is, oh, I'll just pay them some money. Money don't heal egos. Money don't heal broken hearts. Money is not friendship. Money is not loyalty. Money is just money. It's good for things. Temporary things. Are you learning anything, Mr. and Mrs. Elite? Are you learning anything, Mr. and Mrs. Corporate? Are you learning anything, Mr. and Mrs. Government? Are you learning anything, Mr. and Mrs. Private Sector, that's about to walk into the same shit that the three above you have stepped in? These people are not people to aspire to be. It will not do you well, Mr. and Mrs. Private Sector, to emulate the behavioral business practices of these people that you class as above you, because they said that they're above you. This is why their operation is crashing. The formula that they were using is trash. Your strength, Mr. and Mrs. Private Sector, is in your community. They are your customers. They value you. They value your product. They value your services. They value the fact that you have a shop close to them, or some kind of whatever type of business close to them, easy access. They want to be treated well when they come there. They are your prized possessions. Your community is your prized possession, Mr. and Mrs. Private Sector. Do not be foolish like these people that you class as above you. They don't know what they're doing. They're not businessmen and businesswomen. They are criminals. You value your customers, they're going to value you. If something unfortunate was to even happen to you, they would gladly fix it for you because they value you. And chances are you're going to run into the people in your community before you run into any of these high society friends of yours, Mr. and Mrs. Private Sector. We, the people, is who hold your business up by supporting your business. If we didn't come into your business, you will fall. We pay your rent by supporting you. And we support you because you support us. You bring us goods and services that we appreciate. It's a trade. Stop looking to those idiots. Stop following them, or else you're going to fall in the same pit. Because right now, Mr. and Mrs. Private Sector, you are most in the lead to be the next set of millionaires, billionaires, and trillionaires. You're already way up on the ladder. Because most of us are consumers and small businessmen. Small business. So we got the elite, we got the corporations on the next level, then we have the government on the next level. This is the pyramid of power here. Financial power, okay? So we got the elite at the top. Then we have the corporations next. Then we have the government next. Then we have you, the private sector, next. Then we have the small business owners after you. So you are closer to the top than people like myself right now. I'm a small business owner. Most businesses are small businesses. So if you play the game right and value your customers, listen to what we're telling you in this reading about how to make your business lucrative without having to steal from anybody, without setting a bad report of your own self, of your business. You have to support the people and the people will support you. You won't have to beg them to support you. You won't have to advertise your business because we will do it for you because you value those of us who made it into your business and experienced your business. And we like the experience. We will support you again and again and again and again. Snap out of whatever stupid spell your people are under. You have to value your customers that never left business. That is the base of business. Because you don't have to have a big shop. If you value the 1 or 2 customers that you have, it will grow because they will keep supporting you and you can save your money little bit, and then you can expand. So yes, the base of your business is customer value. Giving a good product and a good service to your customers, and we're going to keep coming back and supporting you, even if you only got 1 or 2 or 3 customers. You will make it. Build slowly, but build honestly. I was listening to the story about Jimmy Choo because I love Jimmy Choo shoes, and I heard a story on YouTube one time talking about Jimmy Choo's rise. Jimmy Choo used to make his shoes by hand, and he used to have very few customers. And his business was doing absolutely fine. It was steady. Yes, it's only him, but it's steady. But you see, Jimmy Choo, what Jimmy Choo didn't understand is the value of himself. If he understood his value when they came to him with this proposition to go global, he would have said no. And Jimmy Choo would have had to get fought like me. And if God wants him to still be in operation, he would still be in operation. Everybody's story is not going to be the same. But had Jimmy Choo chosen to remain as he was, doing his thing as he was, he would be fine. Princess Diana bought shoes from Jimmy Choo. So the quality of his good was high. That Princess Diana would support his business. Why you need to go global if you already made it? You made it. People of high repute, they know your brand, but you see, money. What I would have done, I am Jimmy Choo. These people come to me for my product. If I'm selling a shoe for 2,000, there's only one like it in the world, or there'll be very limited editions any and everywhere because I'm only one person. So I could charge whatever the fuck I want for my one shoe. And you're already catering to fucking the royals. That's big money. Or else leave my shoes alone. I don't need to go full factory scale and shit. It loses so much valuable bits when you take your creations to factory level. It makes it common. Jimmy Choo was original. He got his gift and he was exercising his gift, and his gift was being loved by people of very high repute. Jimmy Choo could have make one shoe a week and sell one for 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. Why? Because there's no other like it in the world. And Jimmy Choo's shoes are quite creative. And he give them some sexy names. Jimmy Choo had the right formula until they came in and tell him to go global. I see how that shit could go all fucking kaput. Jimmy Choo was supposed to continue. Make your 2 shoes, 3 shoes, make 4. You can make 4 or 5 pair of shoes per week. It makes you exclusive. The bigger the demand for your shoes, the more you can charge. If you really want it, you pay for it. Bigger is not always better. So when most shoemakers are out there making their product and selling one for $100 or £100 because of the quality of your work, Jimmy Choo, you've already been known in high places. Capitalize on that. My shoes are exclusive. Not everybody can say they have a Jimmy Choo. That's not a bad thing, because those who can say it, they probably paid like $10,000 for it, because nobody in the world got anything like this. All of your shoes could have been collector's items. Every last one. Your shoes would have been going around the world like fucking what's that artist name? Like Picasso. Because it's an original design. Big up yourself, Jimmy Choo. Bigger is not always better. The aim is not to sell to these retail. Is not to sell your shit retail. You can be exclusive. As a designer, if your stuff is bespoke, if your products are bespoke, they cost more. There's only one of this dress in a 50-mile radius. And it's not cheap. I spent plenty time on this. Made it specific to this client. And this client had money to pay me for it. So yes, you'd have to start off small. But once your name get known, once your quality of work is out there in the world, the money will find you. Our job is to hone in on our gifts and our whatever our product, whatever our services. Our job is to master that. Not to go out and seek for clients. Our job is to master what we offer to the public, and the public will find us. That's how you do business. People will be requesting you. And that's when you know your price can go up. There's only one of you. Y'all people think you know me. Y'all know nothing about me. I can see all the people that I grew up with now who thought they knew me watching me. Y'all are fucking idiots, man. Take these. Y'all thought you knew me. About businessman and businesswoman, bumbleclot. You're not a businessman or a businesswoman. All of you are thieves. That's what you are. You're crooks and you're thieves. You're killers. You're thieves. You're drug sellers. You're drug makers. You do everything bad. That's how you got rich. You are liars. That's how y'all got rich. Me, when I get rich, I'm going to get rich on clean money. Because I know how to play the bumbleclot game. And I just started. I just started playing the game of business, of entrepreneur. It's not rocket science. It takes courage. It takes valuing yourself. It takes having the strength to say no, even if you know that they're going to try and hurt you for saying no because they're trying to convince you to say yes. Say no and hang in there, and God will provide for you some other way until the time comes when they can no longer say no to what you got. They have to fucking bow to your terms and your conditions. Now that's a businessman. That's a businesswoman. I'd rather eat dirt than to be your slave. You have to stand up for your right to be valued as a businessman and a businesswoman. Make them know say you're not the one to play with. If you feel like my product is so fantabulous, but you don't want to pay me for it, I'm not doing it for you. And I'm going to keep upgrading my skills. I'm going to keep producing great stuff. And you're going to keep wanting it. And you're going to keep not getting it. And when you're ready to kiss my ass or bow to me, then we can do business. Until then, fuck you and your money. I'd rather eat dirt. You won't pay me what the fuck I asked for or keep it rolling. Y'all ain't belittling me. That's not how business go. You don't tell me what I'm valued. I will tell you what I'm valued because my work speaks for me. The fuck? Got this shit twisted. Don't try it with me. Don't try it with me. But you're entrepreneur. Y'all are bitches. Y'all somebody's bitch. Y'all are criminals and bitches. You're bitch made. Y'all ain't self-made. You're bitch made. Fucking thieves. Users and abusers. That's what you are, calling yourselves businessmen and businesswomen. Wanna fucking run before you can walk. And wanna fly before you can fucking crawl. That's your problem. That's your problem. Even if it take you 50 years for people to fucking bow and give you what you're valued, do whatever else God put in your way in the meantime. One day you will get paid what you are worth for your work, or else don't work for nobody. You declare your terms and conditions. Don't allow these people to come flash their fucking money in your eyes and turn your fucking bazadi. Know when you have something that is original and special. If you're original, you are special. And if you offer great services and you do what you do with precision and perfection, you deserve to be paid accordingly, period. Or else don't do what you got to do. For nobody that's not willing to pay you what you deserve. You have to say no. It's better you eat bumbleclot dirt. Show them you're serious. And keep on perfecting your gift. Let them stay outside your bumbleclot kingdom since they don't want to value you. Value what you have to offer. Let them stay out there. You just keep growing. Keep getting better and better and better and better. Even if you have to make fucking mini ones. Something. But don't make them fucking abuse you. Flash no big paycheck in your face because that one-off payment is nothing compared to what you would have gotten had you held out. Hold out for your value. Don't bow to these people or you become their slave and you don't get what you rightfully deserve for your gifts, your talents, your uniqueness. Stop playing with these people and stop allowing them to play with you. Shit. You're the best in the business. Fucking act like it. Don't kiss nobody's ass. And if you're special like me, don't allow them to kiss yours either. It's mutual respect. That's what we look for. Anything less is uncivilized. The fuck? You are the captain of that. I am the captain of what I do. I declare. I decide. Not you. You can't bully me into giving you power to decide my value. You fucking mad? Didn't even get to kiss my teeth properly yet. Bullshit. So anyway, let's see what else. So yeah, so because your footmen and your foot women weren't getting treated properly, they sold their loyalties to the next person that got money. Because shit, they want to feel like they're somebody. They don't just want to get paid. They want to know that they're valued. So you didn't value who was working for you, Mr. and Mrs. Corporate. You didn't allow them to feel like family. And then they take their business elsewhere. They're like, you know what? Fuck this. I ain't nobody's bitch. See? Them are my people. That's my soul family right there. People who value themselves and won't take fucking less than they know they deserve. Ah, that's my peoples. So anyway, let's see what else. So we got duplicate. So offshore bank, the bank is the rubber. So now the duplicate. So the duplicate came in, which is the next set of billionaires, millionaires, trillionaires, and bought them. Since you were robbing them, the bank is the robber, your duplicate, your opposition, they came in and bought your soldiers because you're not treating them right. They're easy to own. All you have to do is treat them better and they're out. All we have to do is treat them better and they're out. And it's not the money either. It's not just the money. If the money is bigger than the money you're giving them, that just make it even better. But if we treat them the way that they deserve to be treated, honor them, value them, respect them, don't try and own them. These people have families. Give them time for their family. Help them look after their family. They are your family because they protect your fortress. Treat them as such. So the duplicate come in and bought them and it's like sold. The duplicate come in and offer them some money. They're like sold. Yeah. Auction. Bought and sold. So we got scattered. The tyranny. See, you lose power because you no longer have their allegiance. It scattered the tyranny. Wait, this way. It scattered the tyranny. So that you lose power because you think that your power, Mr. and Mrs. Corporate, Mr. and Mrs. Elite, Mr. and Mrs. Government, you think that you are the power. That you are not the power. The people who serve you is the power. Do you go out and do all these things yourself? No. Would you be able to go out and do all these things yourself? No. So you need help. You should treat them as though they're valued because they are valuable to you. Not because they're bad guys and bad women. They respect themselves. They know what respect and honor look like and feel like. They know what belonging feel like. They know what allegiance feel like. They know what loyalty feel like. They're loyal to you, but you're not loyal to them. You treat them like trash because you think that because you got the money, you can treat them like trash and they're just gonna stay. You tell yourself that these are peasants, these are dogs, these are only God knows what else you be calling the people that work for you. And you actually believe that. I guess you don't believe it anymore. They never believed. Whatever horrible names, whatever belittling names you were calling them, they didn't see themselves that way. You saw them that way. So, yeah. So you scattered your tyranny. You minimize your power by not valuing your body of workers. See? Valued customers and valued workers. If you don't value your workers, somebody else gonna come by and value them more, and they will be easy to be bought. Because who doesn't want better? And you left a lot of room for better to come in. By treating these people like trash, money isn't everything. Class, what did we learn today? Money is not everything. Okay. Until next time, we're going to dig into the rest of whatever this is that's going on. But yeah. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other. And try and do better. What would your business be without your customers? What would your business be without your staff? Because you can have a staff. You can have staff and they're trash. That's going to make your business look bad. So if you have staff and they're making your business look good, it's because they're great staff. They deserve better. You should treat them well or lose them. Shit.